Good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you may be listening from. My name is Coach Mo, a V for ROYALQ Motion International. And I welcome you to this amazing Zoom session where we are going to be taking questions and answers today. So tonight is going to be for question and answers. This is the time, if you have questions, if you have any challenges, if there's anything not clear, please, this is the right time to ask questions. There's a saying that whenever you ask questions, you learn. Okay, so there's no questions that are irrelevant. Just ask questions, please. Ask questions. As you're asking questions, others are also learning from the answers that will be given to the question that was being asked. So please, if you want to ask questions, all you need to do is raise up your digital hands. You are going to be unmuted to speak up, or you can also drop your question on the chat column. Okay, so just go to the chat and you drop your questions there. I'll read it out and answer the questions one after the other. So please ask your questions, The session is being recorded. So for those who are going to be joining us late, they will have access to the recorded link when it's being uploaded on the channel. ROYALQ is all about learning. From the very first day you activate your boats, the learning begins. Okay, so it's not a business that you want to do. You don't attend Zoom sessions. You don't watch recordings. Please, you'll be left behind. It is a business that needs you to learn, understand, and also not just learning and understanding the business. Are you also putting in what you have learned into action, into practice? That is how you gain mastery. Okay, King Taiwo said he has a question. Please let me unmute you to speak up. Okay, if you can hear me, King Taiwo, please go ahead, unmute your mic and ask the question.
Good evening, sir.
All right, good evening, King Taiwo.
So my question is that for that my ROYALQ, last Sunday I told you that I'm seeing the trade. That fund, that fund trade. I'm fund USTD.
Yes.
So I told you that and last week it traded for me and I got $6 from the trade, and still till now the trade is still ongoing.
I told you to do something about that.
Sir.
Did you reach out to your upline?
Yeah, actually, I don't even know my upline very well. So the only person I know is Coach Wet. I think it's Coach Wet, and I've not really.
I don't understand. You don't know your upline. How don't you know your upline?
Yes.
How did you get signed up
when I registered? So it was you that registered me.
It was who?
Mr. Coach Wet.
That's the upline. So you should be the one he should be the one you need to reach out to. Then whatever challenges you have, he will be the one to guide you. So that was the instruction I gave to you I remember on our last session, I said, reach out to your upline, and whatever the case may be, you should, he will figure it out for you. But however, since you're already here, you've asked a question. So what is the challenge now? Is the trade still running? I said you should check if it is on cycle or one shot. Have you done that?
It's one shot. It's one shot.
If it's on one shot, share your screen, please.
Yes.
Should go ahead and share your screen. So let's see the problem.
No.
You'll see share screen. Check the icons at the bottom of your screen. Look for share. Tap on screen.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, it's coming up. Okay, go to your ROYALQ and see your screen now.
Okay, sir.
Minimize. Just minimize and go to your ROYALQ.
It's loading.
So for those who just joined us, if you have any question,
It's
please
loading.
drop your question. Yes, fine, no problem. Drop your question on the chat. And if you want to speak up, you can also raise up your digital hands to be unmuted to speak up as well. But please ask questions. The reason why we are here tonight is to take your questions. There's no question that is irrelevant. The more you ask questions, the more you are understanding the business. What is wrong with your network? Is it the app that is taking time to open?
Let him check if he has VPN, coach.
Okay, do you have VPN? Can you hear me? Are you still there? I think it's his network that's taking him out. All right, King William said, what is the difference between short and long on futures? Short means you are predicting that the price will go down, which is sell. Short means sell. Long means buy. You are buying, predicting that the price will go up. That's the two difference. Short, sell, long, buy. I hope it's clear. Okay, if you have any question, please drop your question on the chat or raise up your digital hands to be omitted to speak up. Okay, you can share your screen now, King Taiwo. You're a co-host.
Okay, sir.
All right, here, go ahead, share your screen. Open the
Okay.
app, I can see your screen. Okay, I can see the app. Now, look at the bottom, tap on strategy next to home. Okay, so you can see this trade is the daily trade you're running. And if you can look carefully, it is on cycle. That is why it has not sold. Even if it has sold completely, it will still open a new position to buy again to start trading for you. So it is not
Okay.
meant to be on cycle. It is supposed to be
Okay.
on one shot. So what you need to do is to tap on the coin, tap on it, and switch it back from cycle to one shot. Just tap on where you have unrealized P/L. It will open the trade. That area
Okay,
where you see unrealized P/L minus aha. Then hold on, let it load. That's to load. I hope the network is strong. Okay, it's still loading up.
yes, sir. Okay.
Cancel this. Okay, it's not yet downloading. No, it's still trying to load up. When you see 000, it's not done yet. Okay, now it is done. AI
Thank you,
margin
sir.
call is not supposed to be enabled. I don't know why it turned it on. Okay. Are you sure? Even the margin call is switched off. Are you sure you are doing the right thing? Are you sure you are doing the right thing?
Maybe I don't know because this
It's
one has already.
even showing activate. Okay, this is what you do. Go back,
Yes, sir.
please. Go back. Just go back. Let me confirm some. It seems this trade is stopped. Go back. Is it under stop? It is showing running. So why is it showing activate? Okay, I think it's your network. Tap on the unrealized P/L again. It's
The
network.
thing that
No,
the thing the
I
thing
had that should pause now. It's doing well now. Cancel. Just cancel that.
the thing is to give me profit. So I'm not complaining that but the thing is like last week
What
it give me
I'm
like six.
saying is, it's not about the profit. Are you doing the right thing?
Okay, sir.
You
Okay.
have to learn how to follow simple instructions. See,
Okay,
one
okay, sir.
thing you need to understand, everyone on this call, if you are learning a business, you have
Yes,
to
sir.
follow instructions because you have a mentor, you have guide on what you are to do. So make sure you are following those guides, you are following the instructions in order for you not to be in a mess. A
Okay,
lot
sir.
have been in a mess before. They've done a lot of mistakes in the past because they were not following instructions. So try to follow instructions. What I'm saying now, there are three things here that are not okay. One, the margin call is switched off, meaning that it's not buy margin calls for you. And if it's not buying margin calls for you, it means that it's not going to make more money for you because it needs to buy more margin call as the price is going down. And that is why you see the floating loss is high. Floating loss right now is minus 29%, where you have the unrealized P/L. It's because it's not buying margin calls. So what you need to do now, the first thing is to switch it from circle to one shot. Tap on where you have one shot. You can see circle is at the top, meaning that this trade is on cycle. Cycle means it will keep buying, selling, buying. It will keep on trading for you. Even when it's supposed to close completely, it will still buy again and enter a new cycle again to start to trade for you. So what you need to do now is to tap on one shot. Tap on one shot first. There you have manage strategy. Under manage strategy, tap on one shot. You can see, check the top now, where you have the name of the coin. It has switched from circle to one shot, true or false.
Yes, sir.
The next thing is to switch on margin call. See where you have switch on margin call. Tap it to on the margin call.
Okay.
Confirm. And then you turn off AI margin call. Well, turn off AI margin call, disable. Please, you need to go back to watch those videos and also make sure you are working with your upline. Follow instructions. If you don't understand anything, ask questions. Attend Zoom
Okay, sir.
sessions. We do all these things on our Zoom session from Monday to Sunday. It is learning, 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 learning. So always make sure you attend sessions, you ask questions that are not clear. So
Okay, sir.
your problem has been resolved. So I believe it should sell off when it's time to sell off. And you will see where you have margin call count is showing 0. It will start to buy any moment as long as you are still having the right amount in your exchange. Once it starts to
Okay.
buy margin calls, you see your position amount will start to increase. You can see position amount is showing 15. I am talking about this place. Let me see. Can I annotate here? I'm not sure. Don't let me. You see, I have the position amount is showing 15 USDT. Once it starts to buy, that's the first buy amount. Once it starts to buy margin call to start to
Right.
increase, and also the floating loss will also start to reduce. That is why
Okay, sir.
margin call is very important.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Coach, hello, coach.
Yes, I can hear you, Coach Out. I can
Yeah,
hear you.
please confirm the settings, please. By now, I should have bought one margin call, something that is deep as minus
Exactly.
29.85, margin
Okay.
call.
Okay, go to trade settings. Let's see your settings. It's very important. You just scroll down. Before you just scroll down, let me see the bottom. Let me see the settings at the bottom. Scroll down. Scroll down. Just go down. This is not our settings. That's what I'm saying. You're not using the right tap on margin
Exactly.
configuration. Tap on margin configuration.
Okay.
No, this is the default settings. Go back, please. Go back. Are you the one that picked this trade by yourself?
Yes, I want to use MACD.
No. You didn't follow the instruction. You didn't follow the instruction. Go up. Tap on choose a strategy setting. Tap on 15. You need to tap on 15 to select it. 15. Okay, good. Now it has been selected. And once it is selected, you know our settings. Our settings is 0.01 for operation take profit callback. You can see 0.01. That is our settings. Now let's go to
Yes.
margin configuration to see. Let me see your margin configuration.
Okay, sir.
Margin configuration. To change this is not the correct setting. This is the old. This is not even the right setting. This is the normal Magic 3 settings. You have to modify the first call and the seventh call. So tap on the first call, change it to 0.1, the first call. .1. Have you done that?
Yes, sir, I've done it.
Then go to the seventh call.
Yes, sir.
Change it to 2. Is it 2.8 or 2.9? Again, 2.
7.9, 7.9.
7.9, right? Okay, 7.9. I was about to check right now. Okay, so change to 7.9.
Okay. Done, sir.
Then tap on confirm. Now tap on save. Confirm.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Okay, that is all. Do you have the right? You see, there's no fund. That message you saw now means that there's no fund. You don't have enough USDT to buy margin calls. How much are you trading with?
$100.
Are you
Sorry,
sure you
$100.
have that $100 in your Binance? Go to your Binance and confirm. I don't think the money is there. Go to your Binance and confirm.
Coach,
Okay,
please,
sir.
who is this upline?
He said you're the one that helped him. He said coach. He mentioned Coach Wells.
It's not me. It's not me.
So,
This person.
so please, try. See, I want you guys to just do this for me, please. See, whoever brings you into this business is their responsibility to guide you, to hold you by the hands, to guide you through until you understand how to do it by yourself. However, we have videos that you need to watch. Those videos you see there that they are being shared with you guys is to make you learn it without depending on anyone. But if you still don't understand it, that is where your upline will also hold you by the hand to ensure you understand this thing. And we also do Zoom sessions on all days. So please reach out to your upline. Let
Okay,
your
sir.
upline know that there's something wrong with your settings and let them check this in for you. You don't have enough funds. Check your Binance. There's no money in your Binance. That's why it's not maybe the USD is not there. That is why it's not showing it's showing, you can see 0 down. USD is 0, meaning that there's not enough USD for you to buy margin call. So please do the needful.
Coach, please let him go to my counselor so that we can see who is the upline.
Go back. Go back to home.
Okay.
Go back to home. Are you there? Home, the bottom left, where you have home.
Yes, sir.
We can't see your screen anymore.
Okay, I'm coming, sir. It's network. Let me try it again.
Please, if you have any questions, drop your questions on the chat. Drop your question on the chat. There's no question that is irrelevant. Ask questions. Whatever the challenge is, please ask questions. Yes, Queen Ifelua, yes, it's true. It doesn't look like he has funds on his exchange. There was a video I did last week on MACD automation. That video will be shared again across the group so that you can, for those who are yet to understand the MACD, go and watch the video. Watch videos. People don't like watching videos.
They don't watch videos. That's the problem.
Exactly.
All those things.
You
You give them
exactly.
step by step to procedures to follow. Watch video. Come back to ask questions. They will not watch. They will not come back. When the business is not working for them, they will say it's not working. When they are not doing the right thing.
King Tai, we
This
are waiting for you, please.
King Tai will say, I don't know if we've even talked before.
Okay, sir.
His voice looks familiar, but
Margin call is supposed to be on. AI margin call, we don't use it. If your
we don't
margin call is not on, it won't buy margin calls, and you need those margin calls to be bought. I hope it's clear, King Dan. Now move to your ROYALQ, please. Minimize and open your ROYALQ up. Your network is messing up.
Coach, please, I allow other people to ask questions. His
I'm
network is
waiting
really
for.
less.
I am waiting for questions. That's why I'm buying time. No questions at the moment. There's no question at the moment. I'm checking the chat. I can't find any questions. So if you have any questions, please drop it on the chat while we are still waiting to confirm for King Taiwo. That does not stop you from dropping your questions. Please go ahead, drop your question. If you want to speak up, raise up your digital hand to be unmuted to speak up. Okay, Queen Adenike, there she has a question. Please unmute your mic if you can hear me, Queen Adenike. Unmute your mic and ask your question. Queen Adenike, can you hear me? Okay, Wak said he has a question. You were raising up your hand before. Okay.
Coach, please check the chat. There's a question on chat.
Okay. Good evening, Coach. Please, if someone is on an active trade, can he or she still adjust margin configuration on first call? So yes, please go ahead and do that. You can adjust it. However, as long as it has bought the first margin call, it has nothing to do. It won't take any effect. But the seventh call, if it has not bought the seventh call, it will take effect. I hope it's clear. King Tai, what are you sharing? What are you sharing, please? We said you should go to your ROYALQ. You can check your counselor. You can check your upline there. Check ROYALQ. Go to your ROYALQ to see who is your upline. Okay, Wak said he has a question. Let me unmute Wak to just go to home in order to save time. Go to your home, go to more. You see my counselor, open my counselor. Your network is not even strong enough. I hope it's clear. All right, Wak, please kindly unmute your mic and speak up.
Hello, good evening to
Good evening.
all members here. All right, I want to ask a procedure questions on the futures trade that I asked you about short and long. Then you said long means when he is buying up, and down means short means maybe he's buying low. And I want to find out whether if you choose short and he's buying low, it means that he's going to sell for you at low when the price is going low.
Short means you are predicting the price to go down. So you need to have a price that when it gets there, it will sell and give you whatever take profit you are looking for. As long as you know what you're looking for on the chart. If you are buying, meaning if you are longing, meaning you've predicted the price, if the price is $2, you've predicted that the price will get to $2.3. Then when it gets there, that's where you want it to sell and take profit for you. But if it's supposed to go up where you say buy and it keeps on going down, when it gets to the liquidation price, it will take you out and you lose your money. You know, futures is risky. It's high risk. It's not like sports market where you don't lose money. In futures, if it goes against you, If it hits your liquidation price, you are going to lose money. I hope it's well understood.
It is clear. Then can it be changed if, let's say, you choose long and then you realize the price is going down? Can you change it from long to
It
short?
can't be changed. It can't be changed,
Okay.
please.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
All right. Okay, let me go back to the chart to find questions there. King Joseph said, please, sir, connecting the MACD with Auto Fibonacci, where can I see the preset price after analyzing the trade? Preset price, you don't need preset price for MACD, please. You don't need preset price. Once it meets the condition, I would need to share the link. Please, somebody can help me share. Co-host, please. There's a session we did last week where we talked about MACD. I think I did justice to that. I explained everything. Please, can you share the link on the chat so that King Joseph and every other person here who don't understand the MACD should go back and watch the video. You don't need preset price. Why? Because it is ROYALQ that will buy by itself for you. After you've done your settings, but before you do your settings, make sure you've gone to your trading view, check the MACD, and make sure it meets the condition. What is the condition? The MACD has to be coming from the top, down below the zero line, and you can go and enter the trade on your ROYALQ before the golden cross will happen. So you are telling ROYALQ, buy this coin for me once the golden cross happens. So you don't need preset price. What do you need preset price for? When ROYALQ will be the one to buy the trade for you, meaning to start the trade for. That's why it is called MACD automation. You're only going to set the settings, set the trade, and then ROYALQ will activate it when that golden cross happens. So please go ahead and watch the recording. You understand everything I've said. I hope it is clear, King Joseph. Some of my coins has gone down very deep, still refuse to come up. Some minus 46, 35, and so on. Don't worry about that, King Indubisi. As long as you understand the crypto markets, especially the spot market, what goes up comes down, and what goes up has to come down. It will definitely sell. Just remain patient. Please. It will sell. And if you have more money, if you can, it's either you open more margin calls to continue making money if it has bought up all the margin calls, or you open new trades with a fresh capital while waiting for that trade to sell. And also, you can also start to build a team so that you will be making money as well. Don't just sit and be waiting for your trade to sell off. If you know you can build a team, you have people to share the business with or the information with, why not share the business with other people? Then they should be the one to decide if they want to do it or not. And by doing so, you are building for yourself a stream of income, passive stream of income, where you keep on making money for life. As long as crypto is in existence and you have team members trading under your team, there's no day you will not make money. There's no day you will not make money. Why waiting for a trade to sell off? Okay, thank you, co-host. The link has been shared. So please go and watch the video. Let me confirm if it is the right video. Let me quickly confirm. Okay, please go ahead, watch the video. That was the last session we did where we broke down everything about MACD. So if you don't understand, please go ahead and watch it and implement what you've learned in the video. Please, coach, what is the function of this future? Let me see. I'm trying to open it. Let me see. We don't really use that function. You have nothing to do with that with the bots. All you need to do is to click on create. To click on create, you click on manually create. Just follow the way we trade. We don't use that bots. We don't use bots, please. We have nothing to do with bots. We have nothing to do with bots, please. So just forget about bots. Okay, I've seen what you mean. Okay, I've seen it. It's still the same process. If you open that coin and you tap on create, if you tap on both, It is still the same thing it will show you. Either you want to create a martingale strategy boat, or you want to create a grid boat. Martingale strategy is what we are using. Grid boat is another type of trading. I've seen what you are referring to. Grid boat is another type of trading. It doesn't work like martingale strategy. Martingale is the best. Why? Because it will buy margin calls for you. So meaning that if you want to be safe in the market using risk management, use martingale strategy. That's why I see majority of people on ROYALQ are using the martingale strategy boats. I hope it's clear. I hope that answered your question. Okay, I have $7 left in my Binance. I just shared my screen. Please reach out to your upline. Reach out to your upline. If you have $70, are you sure it is in your USDT wallet? Confirm, please. Okay, let me quickly check other questions on the chat. Having money in your exchange does not mean you are having money in your USDT wallet. The money can be under your funding wallet. So if it's on funding wallet, it's not on spot. It has to be on your spot wallet, and it has to be showing under USDT. That is how ROYALQ can make use of your money. If it is not under your spot wallet and is not on USDT, ROYALQ cannot use that money to trade for you. I hope it is clear. Okay, King, good luck. Please kindly unmute your mic and speak up. Kindly unmute your mic and speak up.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening, sir.
All right, good evening.
Okay, I want to ask a question concerning...
Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity. My question is a question that most of the people that are just joining this business is something that will be ringing on their mind, and something that people would like to know. So I want to know, if somebody registered the boat and activated his account with $100, is it, and started trading, is it like, how many % guarantee chance that if even with that $100, without adding funds or without topping funds, making it 320 or even 200, just with that $100?
Okay.
What is the guarantee that that person can meet up, like after a year, that person can meet up that 120 yearly annual subscription fee? Is it 70% guarantee that even with your $100 percent, even with your $100 capital, you can meet up?
I understand your question. Now, one thing every newbie on this call needs to understand is number one, very important thing, you have to fix your mindset when it comes to trading in general. See, whether forex trading, whether crypto trading, you have to fix your mindset. Number one, trading is not a get rich quick scheme. That's the first thing. Number two, it all depends on the market condition. It all depends on the market condition. This is a market where institutions are trading in, a lot of manipulations are happening, nobody controls the market, so nobody can tell you the accurate percentage you can make or the accurate profit you can make. Number three, your profit is a function of your capital. You cannot compare somebody trading with $30,000 and you trading with $100. You cannot compare somebody trading with $100,000 and you trading with $500 or $1,000. Number four, it also needs you to, it's a function of your understanding of how to use the robots. That is why we want you to understand and learn this skill. When we are telling you attend Zoom session, people will not listen. Because of floating loss, they'll just give up and say, it's not important. This is a long journey. It is a long-term business. So your $100 you're trading with, it all depends on the market. And when the bull run comes, I am a witness of the last bull run with ROYALQ. With ROYALQ in 2021, even those with small capital of $100, they were making a lot of money because of the market was very bullish. So it is seasonal. It all depends on the market. Nobody can tell you how much you make. No, that is why ROYALQ have the team building. You may not have good capital, but you might know people who have capital who you can introduce them to the business and they'll come in. See, let us be frank here and let's be realistic. Let me be frank with you. There's no business that does not have affiliates where you can recommend to others if it is working for you. Yes, it is working for you. Is it working for you? Yes. Are you influencing us? Yes. But that does not mean that it is not working for you. It is because of your capital, your lack of capital. If you have the capital, when you are in the floating loss, do you know you can open more margin calls, do manual replenishment, and it will sell off immediately. It will reduce your floating loss. And before all these things is all tied on your capital. So if you don't have capital and you have the information, why not share with people you care about, share with your friends and family. In fact, friends and family might not join, but we have strategies you can use to build a team. Why not use that strategy if you're ready to invest in building a team and you build a team? If people are building a team and they are making $1 million in 3 years, in 2 years, in 5 years, yes, $1 million. There are people who have made that in team building. There are people who have made 500,000, 800,000 in team building alone. I'm not talking about trading. So why can't it be you? Why can't it be you? Do they have two heads? It is working. The business is working. It's not Ponzi scheme. So what is stopping you from building a team? I don't know if I'm making sense. Am I making sense?
Yes, you are making a lot of sense. Yes.
So don't think about how much you make. Think about how many people can you help. You have gotten access to this information and you know it is working. And you know what is lacking is capital. Why not start to build a team? And by building a team, give yourself 5 years. Depending on how aggressive you are, depending on, I was telling somebody the last session we had, he was asking me, okay, what advice can you give on building a team? And I told him, if you don't have money to invest in building a team, running pages and all that, why not start to create content? You have apps like ChatGPT. What is ChatGPT there for? It can help you create content. Just go and ask ChatGPT, tell them that I want to start to create content on my Instagram, on my Facebook. I need you to create a content calendar for me. Content calendar. But before that, let the ChatGPT know the kind of business you do. I am into ROYALQ trading. I have a business I'm into, which is called ROYALQ crypto trading bots, and I want to build a team, and I need you to create an educating or content scripts of content for me that I can use to start to create content on my Instagram. So I need content calendars. It will now create different topics for you. You can say 30 days content calendar, 60 days content calendar, depending on what you want. Just chat with ChatGPT the way you are doing your research on Google. It will give you everything you want. Everything is on ChatGPT. And you start to create
Yes.
content. If you want to use Pigeon, tell it to convert it to Pigeon for you. It will convert it to Pigeon for you. All these things, you have your smartphone. You don't have to be broke. So don't be
Yes. You are
shy.
absolutely correct.
Don't be shy. Create videos. If people are creating nonsense on Instagram and post, why can't you create content that people will learn from, content that people will gain knowledge from, content that people will be educated on not getting scammed, and there's an app like ROYALQ that can secure their funds. These are content people want to see. And before you know, they'll start asking you, please tell me more about the business. You start to grow followers. And before you know, you start getting activations. It's a journey. It takes time, but it is doable and it's achievable. I hope it's clear.
Yes. You're very clear. You're very clear. Thank you. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Okay, let me go back to the chat to see if we have questions. Okay, King Tao said he sent a screenshot. Let me check. Sports USDT. So Taiwo, tap on the spot. Tap on that spot and see what is there. Tap on the spot and check what it will show. Where is the $10? Is it under USDT? Check. Open it first before you see it. Okay, let me quickly go back to the chat to see if we have any questions there. There are no questions. Please feel free, ask questions. Like I said, there is no question that is irrelevant. The more you ask questions, the more you understand the business. And by asking questions, others will also learn from the answers to the questions. ROYALQ is the best business I have ever come across. Why? Because in the past, there's no business you tell me online. I am telling you, I've done freelancer, I've done all types of business. There's no business with peace of mind like ROYALQ if you are ready to build a team. See, building a team is not compulsory, but I am telling you, is a necessity. In 2021, when I joined the business, if I have not have started building a team, do you know where I would have been by now? Do you know where I would have been by now? I always say this story, if I remember to say this story. There was a lady then with us. We call her, what was that name? Queen. Oh my God, she's in South Africa. She's based in South Africa. I'm trying to recall her name, but Queen is part of the name we call her. Usalisu is not here to remind me of her name. We lost her when she get to the rank of a V5. Once she got to the rank of a V5, she was celebrating. She celebrated after 3 to 4 months. We just had a very sad news that she passed away. She was not sick, nothing. She just passed away. Do you know that account is still generating money for the family? So tell me which business. People don't understand ROYALQ. Tell me which business that you build that you can pass on to your family. It is an asset. ROYALQ is a gold mine. This woman passed away and her family till date, a V5 account. Do you know how much a V5 account will be generating for them? And she built a team. I'm telling you, she built aggressively. Those are part of the powerful leaders then we had in 2020. They saw the business, they saw the potential, and they had crowd. They had network. They built the team aggressively. If you are a team, what's it called? A network marketing, you've done network marketing in the past, and you have a community, and they are not doing ROYALQ, I don't know what you're looking for. Those are the people who used ROYALQ to build houses, to do a lot of things, to change their life, because they already had network. You have done network marketing before, and you are not sharing the business with your community. Oh my God. You are saying you want to get result first. Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay, Queen Adenike said, if someone have 5 directs and only 2 are active, will they still count the remaining 3 for the person? As long as their account is active. What do you mean by if they're active? If they're not doing anything, no problem. As long as their account has not expired, meaning it is active, it will count, of course. It will count. It is only when it has expired and they do not renew, that's when it will not count. Queen Adenike, I hope that answered your question. I hope that answered your question. I am checking. So when you check very well, you can see the money is not on your USDT. If you go scroll down, you'll see that the money is not on USDT. So you need to convert the money to USDT to be able to trade with your ROYALQ. The money has to be in USDT, please. Take note about that. That is why it is not buying. King Taiwo, I hope it's clear. So you've seen the reason why it is not buying. It is because the money is not in your USDT account or your USD wallet. Just reach out to your upline. Check who is your counselor. Go to your home on ROYALQ, tap on more. You will see my counselor. Check who is your counselor. That is your upline, the person who brought you into the business, and reach out to your upline. If your upline is not active, look for your upline. What advice would you give to us as our coaches to open more margin calls if you have funds to open new trade? Please, it all depends you. It all depends on you. If the floating loss is much and you already know what it takes to open more margin calls. If you want to open more margin calls, is that you use Magic 1 or Magic 2? Magic 1, $320, Magic 2, $25. So if you don't have up to that, then please go ahead and use that money to start trading new coin. Okay, use that money to open a new trade. That's the best advice. Try the MACD, but MACD, you enjoy MACD more with Magic 5 if you have the capital. But if you don't have, use your capital you have, use Magic 3, it's fine. It's still better money drops than you're not making money at all. Please ask questions before we call it a day. We have just 10 more minutes left. Ask questions. Once it is 9 p.m., the session will be ended. So please ask questions before we end the session. Our co-host in the house, if you have anything in addition you want to say, please feel free, throw in more lights. If there's anything I've not said, please, you can also throw in more lights. But please, we are waiting for your questions. If you have any questions, drop your question on the chat. If you want to speak up, raise up your digital hand so that you are going to be unmuted to speak up. Okay, Queen Adenike said, how can one know that his or her trade has sold? Okay, one thing ROYALQ does is that if your network is not strong enough, if you open your ROYALQ app, it will not load well. That is the reason why I have shared a free VPN. It's actually a paid VPN, but it's free because you're not paying for it. It's paid, but you are not paying for it. So if you have the USA VPN, once you connect to your USA VPN, connect to Nigeria server and open your ROYALQ, always open it with the VPN so that it will load, because you might not know when your network is not strong enough. So once you open your ROYALQ, go to your strategy on the ROYALQ app to check where your running trades do show. Once you are not seeing any trade there, after you've loaded it and you refresh that page, sometimes you may need to refresh the page so that it will load with the network. Once you drag from top to bottom to refresh, if you cannot find your trade there, that means it has sold. But if it is still showing there, it means that it is still running. You will see it there showing running, under running. It means that it is still running. It is yet to sell off completely. I hope it is clear. Okay, Queen Chioma, please unmute your mic to speak up. I can see another question. After Queen Chioma, I'll answer the question. Can you give more explanation on manual replenishment? Yes, please, I will. Queen Chioma, please, you can go ahead and unmute your mic.
Good evening, everyone.
All right, good evening.
Please, what I want to ask, is it advisable to post maybe screenshots on my Facebook story or newsfeed, as in maybe profit analysis, screenshot of it, or create content about crypto and post on Facebook, not
Okay, you
with
can.
Facebook ads, so just
Yes,
normal Facebook
yes.
story.
Yes, that was the recommendation I was saying to you guys, that you can start to create content. Yes, content is more powerful than just uploading screenshots. Yes, you can drop screenshots and profit of other users. It might not be your
Okay.
profits. You understand? It's fine. But if you want to create content, once you create the content, post them on your stories, your Facebook, your Instagram stories, your Instagram post as a post. Just post it everywhere. TikTok, post it on all platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. But you have to be consistent. Just be doing, at least you can be doing 2, 3 videos every week. Post them. You don't be surprised. Go to Instagram. You see what people are creating, content of all sort of content. So why can't people create content on ROYALQ and also educate people on not getting scammed, how they can come into ROYALQ where their money is saved without doing Ponzi scheme and all that? There are a lot of people who need this information. They are tired of getting scammed because they don't have access to ROYALQ or this information. And they've given up that they will never do any online business again. It's not their fault, it's because of the experience in the past. I hope that question has been answered, Queen Shoma. I hope I wish you luck and results, more results. All right, now going back to the user who asks about manual replenishment. So for manual replenishment, it's just like you want to add more funds to your open position. What I mean by open position is, let's say you are already running a trade, and the trade is yet to sell. Maybe it has bought some margin calls, but it is taking time to sell, or the floating loss is high, maybe -10, -20, -10 is not even high, -20, -30% floating loss, and you have more funds to open more margin calls. You can add more funds by doing what? Manual buy. Manual buy, just the way we do our bull tactics, we do manual buy. It is what we call manual replenishment. But be careful, please. You might not want to do manual replenishment when you don't understand how to do your analysis very well, because at that time you might want to do the manual buy or manual replenishment. If the price keeps on going down, it's just swallow your money. You just swallow your money like that and nothing happens. But if you know it's about time for that point to reverse back up, then you can go ahead and do your manual buy so that once it is selling, you make more profits. I don't know if I'm making sense. So what we highly recommend, if you don't know want to do that, just go and open more margin calls. More margin calls is safer because you keep on making money downtrend. But if you do manual buy, you will not make money. It will just swallow the money. However, it will help you to reduce the floating loss. But if the price keeps going down, you still not make money. It will just be there. But by opening more margin call with either Magic 1 or Magic 2, it means that it will keep on making money for you downtrend. And also, by doing so, it will also help you to reduce the floating loss. If your floating loss was showing -25%, if you start to buy margin calls, it will start to go down, Even if it's going, sorry, it will start to go up. Even if it's going down, if you buy more margin calls, it will take it up. So by doing so, before you know, you'll be making money downtrend, and before you know, your floating loss will reduce. It's safer that way. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear. Awesome. Graphical illustration, that is done, that is always done on Tuesdays, please. It is always done on Tuesdays. That is the reason why you need to attend Zoom sessions. On Tuesday session, it is going to be done. Please, how can we know the percentage of floating loss in our trades? When you go to your, that is a good question. When you go to, and that is also covered on Mondays, if you go to your ROYALQ app, go to strategy where you see your running trade, check where you have unrealized. What unrealized means is that floating and unrealized is the same thing. Unrealized P means unrealized profit. L, you see unrealized P/L. Unrealized P means unrealized profit or unrealized loss, meaning that you can be in profit when it is on green color. When it's on green color, it means you're in profit. And it is yet to hit the take profit percentage. Let's say the take profit is 3% or 2% or 1.5%. And it has done 1%. ROYALQ will not sell because it is yet to get to the projected or the expected take profit percentage. So ROYALQ will be holding on to the profit that it is unrealized yet, depending on when it gets to that 1.5%, which is the expected take profit before it will finally sell and leave the market. But however, if you say you cannot wait again, you can manually close that trade, meaning you can sell off manually on ROYALQ, not on Binance, on ROYALQ. When you open, you tap on the unrealized P/L, you will see where you have sell, tap on market price and confirm it will sell. But ensure you are doing this when you are in a floating profit or unrealized profit. How do you know? It will be showing green color and the amount in profit, not longer negative or red. Being negative means it is negative, meaning it is on loss, which is a floating loss, not a real loss. You should guys understand that already. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear. Okay. It's just 1 more minute left for this session to end, please. So, King, good luck. Your question will be the last question of the day. Then we call it a night. Please go ahead and mute your mic. 1 minute, please. We have 1 minute. 1 minute, please. Make it snappy.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me this another opportunity to ask this question.
You're welcome.
Yeah. My question is regarding this manual replenishment. If you add, if there is a manual replenishment, if you add more money to the floating loss, you add more margin calls, and then you said something like it's going to reduce, it's going to make you come out from the trade fast. So my question is, will the percentage come down? Like
Yes, it will come down.
It was expected to hit the expected take profit, the expected amount take profit.
The percentage will come down, making it closer, meaning that it will reduce the floating loss maybe from, let's say, for example, let me use example, maybe if it was on minus 20%, if you add some funds, it all depends on how much you're adding. You can see how much you need to reduce some floating loss. Yes, you can do that. When you tap on buy, you see where you put in the amount. Make sure it is on market price. Tap on put $100, for example. You see it will show you where it has reduced the floating loss to. If it's on minus 20, maybe it will go to minus 18. All depends on how much you are putting. So with that, you know how many percentage you can reduce from the amount you want to use to do your manual replenishment or manual buy. Is it understood?
Okay. Yes. Okay. They are going to show you. Okay, yes.
It will show you there. You can try it on any of your running trade. Even if you're not buying it, just go and manually practice it and see. You see it there.
Okay.
I hope it's clear.
It's clear now. No problem. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for your time. We normally do this every Sunday. Please always try to attend sessions. Try to attend Zoom sessions. If you can't, maybe your busy schedule, watch recordings. Watch recordings. This is a skill you're learning, a lifetime skill. Even as I'm speaking to you, I am still learning. I am learning every single day. So thank you once again. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is another session that will be held in the morning by 11 a.m. And it's very important. You need to attend that session, please. Very, very, very important. So thank you once again. Bye-bye from this side. Good night, everybody.